Right, so final assembly video. I'm going to talk just briefly about how to report a problem. So if you have a problem with a Chromebook, this is what you do. You go to the boardroom at the back of Enquire 1 in the JLV at either break or lunchtime. And our technician, Mr. Robson, will be there every break and every lunchtime. If he's not there right at the start of break, just give it 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes him a little bit of time to get across from the SLV if he's in the middle of something else, the lesson before break. But he'll be there every lesson. If for any reason you can't get hold of Mr. Robson, just let your learning guide know and they can send an email to the technicians and they can make sure that he comes to see you about that problem. If you have a problem with your user account, so let's say that you're trying to log on to a computer or a Chromebook or something like that, and it doesn't let you log on, you can let your teacher know. If it's just a problem with the password, your teacher can actually reset your password. Any teacher in the school can do that. But they can also contact the technicians to let them know that there's a problem with your account. Your other option is to, again, go to the boardroom and Enquire 1 and see Mr. Robson, who should be able to sort that for you quite quickly. If you see a computer in a classroom that's broken, please can you make sure to tell your teacher straight away so that they can report it to the technicians and the technicians can come and fix it. It's really important that that happens because, as you know, not everybody in the year group is going to opt into the Chromebook scheme, and we want everybody to have the chance to use computers in lessons. So if some of those computers are broken, it means that somebody might not be able to use a computer in the lesson after yours. So please, if you see one, report it straight away so that can be fixed and sorted out. Right, logging on. So what will happen is your learning guide will give you, it might not be today, but your learning guide will give you your username and your password, which helps you to log on to the school computers. And you'll use that to log on for the first time. When you do log on, you'll have to change your password. So it's really easy to do. You'll be shown how to do that at the time. There'll be some instructions. But if you look down here where my cursor is, where there's this little person there, you can click on that. You'll have your own. And then if you go to tasks, you'll have the option under tasks to change your password there. And all you do when you click on that is you type in the password that you've been given by your learning guide, type in the new password that you want twice, and then you click OK, and that will change your password. Now, the temporary password you can write down in your planner to start with just to make sure that you remember that and you can get onto the computer. But once you have changed your password to something that you want and you remember, there's then no need to write that down. You just remember that password. Don't give it to anybody else. Don't share it with people. If you have PCs in your home rooms, you might be able to do it there. If not, you're just going to wait until the first time you have a lesson and you'll have that username and password written in your planner that you can use to log on. So what makes a good password? Something that's not easy to guess. Don't use your name, hobbies, date of birth, your house number, things like that, name of a brother, sister, dog. Make sure that it's at least 8 characters. So I see some people who have like 2 letters in the password. Very easy for other people to see and guess. Not a good idea. Make sure that you use a mix of capitals and lowercase. That makes it hard again for people to guess. And make sure it's a mix of numbers and letters. So an example, this is a password I used to use. Don't use it anymore. Otherwise, I wouldn't be giving it to you. But you can see that I took the term special 2-for-1 offer. Don't ask why. I don't even know why myself. And I changed the start to a capital. I've replaced the E's with a 3. I've replaced the A with an @ sign. And that then made that hopefully difficult for people to guess and see. So final message from me is this: computer once beat me at chess, but it was no match for me at kickboxing. So that's just a quote to keep you motivated if you ever have problems with computers. So I really hope you enjoy using ICT across the school, and have a go at that quiz now, see what you remember. It's not going to be marked or anything like that. It's just to see what you remember from this presentation help you to think about it. Thank you very much for watching those 3 videos.